Good YouTube, it's your boy, Senpai KO, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know who did this. If you can tell me who did this in the anime, I cash up you $5 if you can tell me who be doing that. But yeah, I'm back, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring something, you know what I'm saying, a little different, little reaction video to I'm gonna be reacting to 10 dark theories about Cartoon Network shows that will ruin your childhood. Okay? So listen. Hopefully it don't ruin any of y'all childhood. I gotta see what this about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know, ain't no intro needed. We gonna get straight into it, straight into the video, straight into the reaction. I don't like to waste nobody time. We gonna go ahead and get straight into it and then get up out of there. Simple. But yeah, let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get my joint started, recording, and let's go. Let's do it.
Was the moon landing fake? Is the Earth really flat?
The moon landing was fake.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls really just multiple personalities of the same person? As conspiracy theories saturate the internet, Screen Rant has dug deep into the seedy underbelly of Cartoon Network's past to uncover these 10 dark theories swirling around the distant memories of your childhood.
Tom and Jerry thing is supposed to be Hitler or something like that, because the way he did the mustache. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing.
Kitty feels good.
Hey, come on, Flapjack.
From anime to Hanna-Barbera, these animated series might not be as
I ain't watched Samurai Jack
as you
like
remember.
that.
I think we should find an easier
At all.
to cheer up.
And as you journey back through the shows of yesteryear and change everything you thought you knew, click on the red subscribe button. Screen Rant will always be here to change your idea of what TV shows and movies might mean to you. But real quick, can you guess what cartoons these emojis are showing?
No. Taking up my time now. Come on now. There we go. Come on.
Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Taking place on a street that's as suburban as the neighborhood in The Sandlot.
You gotta stop thinking. Just have fun.
The setting of Ed, Edd, and Eddy might be more appropriately referred to as its own kind of suburgatory. That's because many fans think the street where all the action takes place is actually a kind of afterlife where time stands still.
That's disturbing.
This theory is supported by the fact that the characters on the show have the kind of skin tones you'd find on a deceased person.
You're all already dead.
Created by a joint crew of Canadian and American animators, the Ed, Edd, and Eddy team didn't necessarily plan on placing the characters in a land of the undead.
Look at me.
But since they're all based on and inspired by iconic characters from throughout the history of animation, the kids wear clothing ranging from the decades of the early 20th century to the present. Kids are costumed from different time periods. No parents ever really show up on the...
So basically, they saying they're dead because they all dressed in different time, like they came from different time periods. I mean, that could make sense because Ralph ain't Ralph the one that do the farm work and stuff. I don't know though. You can't really say that. I don't know.
A cul-de-sac, and Johnny 2x4's companion, Plank, occasionally shows some sentient behavior.
Save yourself.
Among other weird occurrences, these elements combine to make Ed, Edd, and Eddy's street seem like a land that time forgot. Sure, it's a creepy idea.
3 days ago, I
Oh.
called my first client, a local realtor.
She closed out our first client, a local
Now
realtor.
received a notification.
No.
Idea for a kids show, but at least they're not brain-hungry zombies.
Now let me show you how this thing works.
Powerpuff Girls. The Spice Girls weren't the only girl power icons for kids from the 1990s. The Powerpuff Girls kicked butt in a hip, modern animation style, but they may have taken a page from a more classic set of characters. With their own signature colors, red, blue, and green, these hues match up with the three fairies from Sleeping Beauty. Even the Sleeping Beauty's fairies' names, Fauna, Flora, and Merryweather, seem to align with the three Powerpuff Girls' spunky, sweet, or tough personalities.
Shut up.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say it was their
Tough one,
names.
since their name is close enough to boxer Floyd Mayweather's. That's not the only strange Powerpuff theory floating around the kid-friendly version of the dark web. Some fans think that the Powerpuff Girls and their friends and foes are just all part of a single character's imagination. The internet's decided to name this character Brenda, a person whom we never see, but from whose point of view it's believed will...
Y'all want to read the Brenda theory? Let's go back to read the Brenda theory. Oh, I want to read that.
The internet's decided to name this character Brenda, a person whom...
So the Brenda theory. This theory sees the Powerpuff Girls as being fractions of one host body. The host is unknown to the audience, but for convenience sake, let's call her Brenda. Blah, blah, blah. Developed her disorder. It was because she had an older brother who bullied her. The older brother would then be manifested as Mojo Jojo. Okay. Blossom represents a girl that Brenda wanted to be. Brenda wanted to be mature, level-headed, and had an ego to boot. Bubbles represented her soft and bubbly side. She also symbolized the innocence and submissiveness that Brenda had possessed in reality. On a few rare occasions, however, a bit of Brenda's aggressive nature manifested in Bubbles as a result, blah, blah, blah. rather feisty. Okay, Buttercup, she is Brenda's aggressive side. Buttercup was created for Brenda's thoughts of retaliating against her older brother, and Buttercup ultimately represents her dissatisfaction with her life. However, despite Buttercup's representing her violent side, she is known as hidden depths of character, blah blah blah. These depths are mostly reversed from the okay. I can see what they're saying. I get what they kind of
never
trying to
see,
say.
but from whose point of
get it.
view it's believed we're watching the show through. It's said that the three girls are different manifestations of this single person, Brenda, who has multiple personality disorder, and that Mojo Jojo, their greatest nemesis, is her older brother.
No, I'm the old lady.
So you can either choose to watch the show as it was originally intended, or you can pretend this is a Technicolor version.
So
of
we don't
it.
make this video too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna skip through it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to each one and let them say what the theory is. Then I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about the theory, and if I believe it, you know what I'm saying, or if it makes sense or not, and then we go on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? We don't waste time. Samurai Jack. Okay, let me see.
Connection. Those weird ideas about the superpowered girls created in the basement aren't the only crazy theories swirling around Cartoon Network's super teams. There's a thought circulating in the zeitgeist right now that the Powerpuff Girls, Professor Utonium, and Samurai Jack are the same person. Sure, the Doctor is usually smirking
like
and the trained warrior has a furrowed brow, but their faces and body types are practically identical with the same jawline, hairline, and eyes. In the Powerpuff Girls' original
Jawline, man, the professor's way more square, like a computer screen. Like, what are you talking about?
introduction, a short titled Whoop-Ass Stew, Professor Utonium looks and acts much differently than the Samurai Jack doppelganger he would become. He's actually much more similar to Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. The main online theory posits that Samurai Jack, unable to get back to his own time, eventually took the place of the earlier Professor Utonium and ended up finding the peace and family he always wanted with the Powerpuff Girls.
And from then on, I was obsessed with who they were and where they came from.
This idea is supported by the appearance of similar buildings and billboards like the Talking Dog Says ad, and the fact that Samurai Jack and his arch nemesis Aku are transported through a time portal during their final battle. Superfans believe that Aku's liquid form becomes the chemical X that's used to create the Powerpuff Girls in the first place.
I feel like I don't even know you.
What y'all think about that right there? Kind of makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Listen, we ain't gonna do this whole video. This video is 10 minutes, bro. I'm not gonna do this whole video. We're only 4 minutes in. And on my video, 7 minutes. We're gonna do one more theory, and then I'm gonna do a part 2. If y'all want the part 2, y'all got a comment, say, give us the part 2. Simple as that. But yeah, we're gonna do one more theory. Let me see what it said.
Teen Titans Go! So they're not the Justice League, but Teen Titans Go brought DC Comics' brand of justice to Cartoon Network.
Go in peace.
That doesn't mean Teen Titans didn't hint at the darker side of crime fighting. Take, for instance, the episode where Robin shows the other Titans the trophies he's gained from his many adventures with Batman. While the Batcave is large enough to store all their equipment, from the Batmobile to shark-repellent bat spray, plus trophies like the Joker's giant card, Two-Face's giant coin, and
So what's the theory?
animatronic T-Rex, Teen Titans referenced the more traumatic elements of these vigilantes' daily lives. On display in the background, you can see Mr. Freeze's head.
Breezy,
Okay.
I'm feeling hot.
I find that unlikely.
As well as the ashes of Jason Todd, the first Robin who fell at the hands of the Joker. That's not all, though. Each episode is full of hidden cameos and background gags.
Yeah, that's cool.
In an episode that flashes forward to an old and out-of-work Robin bumming around its apartment, you can spot homemade replicas of
Bro, they just got me looking. They got me looking all around. I'm trying to look and see what I'm missing. I see replicas of obviously them. I mean, come on.
his old teammates as a happy face taped to a mop, a happy face drawn onto a sack of potatoes, and a happy face on a bucket. So we guess you don't need to watch Suicide Squad to glimpse the shadowy side of Gotham.
Because that would be real classy.
So good, man. He always knows just what to say to cheer a guy up.
Adventure Time. According to its creator,
So what was the theory? I'm confused. They mixed in with a different show or something? I don't know. But that's enough for this video right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too long. I'm gonna do a part 2 for this if y'all want me to. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Subscribe, share the video, like it. And I already told y'all road to 1K. And yeah, we on the move, man. Probably gonna be dropping like 2 videos tonight. You know what I'm saying? 2 videos tonight. I got y'all. And I'm gonna have one waiting to be dropped tomorrow. So yeah. It's been your boy Senpai. I'm out.